And like you said, we stand out a lot. Every video just we look completely different the gym, along with the ridiculous content that I may put out.
Well, some of the stuff I saw that was going viral, it's either two camps. People really like your stuff, or your stuff goes viral because people are complaining that you guys are sparring too hard and
Yes.
being reckless.
Yeah.
Like, what do you say to people who think that you guys spar too hard and are being crazy?
Man, this is a problem. The thing is, the original jiu-jitsu culture has been lost. I gotta first say that. Completely lost. So people don't know my background. So many times, especially jiu-jitsu gyms, a lot of jiu-jitsu coaches will say, man, that's not what jiu-jitsu is about. That's wrong. That's this. Look, at the end of the day, I took more privates with Elio Gracie than most people in the world. You know, I took I was there with him every single day. I was his assistant when he was in the US. I was with him side by side. Hoist Gracie too, assisted him, got my black belt from the Gracie Academy here. I mean, I understand jiu-jitsu not from six generations down. I understand jiu-jitsu from the source.
Yeah, yeah,
That's my lineage isn't like this guy got a black belt here. No. I got it from the guys, the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
that started this whole thing. So the original jiu-jitsu culture, that's my gym. That's why all the Gracies love my gym. Henzo Gracie, Hoist Gracie, they're always DMing me like, yo, what the heck? They're going crazy because that's how they grew up.
Yeah.
That's how the Gracies grew up. Because Elio Gracie, one of the founders of Jiu-Jitsu, the way he was constantly about proving jiu-jitsu, putting it on the line, being real. And the training environment was savage. It really was. It wasn't what you would think. It's called the gentle art. There's nothing gentle about how he trained at all. So as far as jiu-jitsu culture, the gym that's holding the essence of jiu-jitsu, original jiu-jitsu, that's my gym, 100%. So when I see like blue belts telling me that we're sparring too hard, I'm like, bro, you don't even know what you're doing. Like
Right.
what are you even saying to me right now? And we're training professional fighters to fight at the highest level. So they need to feel that pressure. There needs to be a controlled chaos there to prepare them for the fight. I just can't, they can't just be doing light rolls and then go fight the guy that's trying to take their head off.
Right. And it's also, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys aren't in there every single day, dudes getting
Oh
KO'd
man,
and
we never hurt each other. So let me say this: out of the 88 professional fights we have, right, we're 80 and 8. Out of the 88 professional fights, we may have pulled out due to injury maybe three times, maybe not even, maybe two times. So we don't get hurt. I'll tell you this too: a lot of the really hard sparrings where we're hurting people, they're usually from other gyms.
yeah,
And
yeah.
like, it is what it is. Like, we love traveling for sparring. People travel for sparring to our gym. Once a week, we call it Who Want the Smoke. We have Who Want the Smoke sparring on Saturdays. Every gym is invited. Try to knock us out. We're going to try to knock you out. And that's what it is. So we
Yeah.
do it once a week. Not Guys don't show up every week. So I would say, like, once a month, you get a guy that comes in and we're going to spar hard, you know? But with each other on the daily basis, you're very right. They're not hurting each other. That's not
Yeah.
what they're doing, you know. And it's hard to notice in the videos, but I promise you, they're never swinging at each other at 100% to the head, ever, 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 ever. Maybe body punches or leg kicks. Wrestling, we go hard, but punches to the head, I promise you, it's actually pretty good control. But people still freak out for whatever reason.
People who've never trained MMA, never fought professional MMA, they don't really know A, what they're watching, or B, what's happening behind the scenes. Whenever I sparred, I always try to have the mindset of 50-ish percent to the head, harder to the body, legs you can take whatever you want. And if you're going with someone and they're staggering and they're rocked, you don't follow up and KO your training partners.
Love it,
But all
love
but
it.
all but all that people see is, oh, these guys are going really hard. This looks like a fight to me. This is wrong. They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah, you're very right. They're not understanding because, like what you said, honestly, they're really not hitting each other hard to the head. I won't allow that. Not definitely not to each other. You know what I mean? Like once in a while, like their tempers will flare. But I'll never let it go to where they can hurt each other. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not irresponsible. I make a joke on my Instagram. I put hashtag Where's the coach? I don't know if you ever saw that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Like somebody should stop. There's no supervision. Where's the coach? But It's all a joke, man. I have a lot of control in the gym. I advertise this chaos, but in reality, everything is a controlled chaos in my gym. I promise. Like, I don't believe in having a perfectly structured class where guys are sparring in a certain way that they're used to, because the fight's not going to be that. So the sparring in the gym, I allow my students to surround the cage. I allow them to scream, corner, give advice, give bad advice. I allow them to troll, to make fun of the people sparring, because I want my fighters to ignore all that BS and listen to me. I need them to ignore all of the bullshit advice and hear my voice so they can practice that for the fight. Honestly, that's the method behind the madness. That's the truth. You know what I mean? So at first glance, it looks like craziness, but behind that, there's a lot to it.